Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakahakwadash, Barakatum. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled and teach well. In peace and salutations to you sincere Akim out there, pushing this word in truth and sincerity to the four corners of the globe. May you brothers endure unto the end. This is the brother Ra'aya coming at you with another lesson. And I'm going to start it off with this clip one of the brothers put in our chat just to show that you Israelites out there, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you got no chance against Esau Edom. You think you're going to get yourself out of this thing carnally, whether building up the so-called black dollar, schools, businesses, generational wealth, or fighting against this man carnally with those pea shooters you got. As we're about to see in this clip, the technology Esau has, and he's about to come down on you Jakes with during Jacob's trouble, is going to be beyond anything of your imagination. And anything you got and anything Esau shows to the public, best believe they're 40, 50, damn near 100 years in advance. And this, hey, like I just said, anything he allows you to see, just know it's way more advanced than this. And what we're about to see is, some sci-fi shit to the average Jake out here. But, just in case, this is a fair use copyright disclaimer. I do not own any of the footage in this clip, nor do I stand to gain from it monetarily. It is simply for educational purposes.
ChatGPT, we're under attack from the front left and front right. Respond accordingly.
Front right. If you need any further assistance, just let me know.
Yes, can you move negative 25 degrees, then sweep across the field of fire, stopping every 5 degrees to fire one round? You should also have some variation in the pitch.
Firing one round at each 5-degree interval, with variations in pitch. If you require any further actions, feel free to let me know.
Good job, you saved us.
I'm glad.
And hey, for the average Jake out there, what's your Draco or your rusty Glock gonna do against that? Not a goddamn thing. And technology like that, and technology way more advanced, is what Esau Edom is about to come down with on you Jakes with. Because 2025 has been deemed the hopeful year of the deliverance of the elect of the nation of Israel and the destruction of Esau Edom. And it could very well be the year. But these elites of the Edomites, such as the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Illuminati, the Hidden Hand, whatever you want to call them, they know that their time is almost up. So they're about to come down in great wrath and pull out all the stops to fulfill their NW0, that great RESET, that fourth industrial revolution. And there's going to be a lot of deletions in between here and there with them trying to get their goals. And the main people in their crosshairs are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which I'm going to start it off with that Revelation 12. This is Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore, rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe or destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, that deceiver, Esau Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And like I just said, these devils know that their time is almost up. So they're about to pull out all the stops and bring out all the bells and whistles to establish that great work. And lest we forget, one of Esau's blessings that he received from Isaac was the sword, which he used to grape, rob and murder the people of this planet. How he gained his other blessing, the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above, going from musket guns to cannons to machine guns, fighter jets, ultimately up to that nuke. And now with these drones and other robots, which, as we saw from that clip, Esau can, average Edomite can control with his mind. Esau is about to make mincemeat out of you jakes out here. But this is Psalms 17, verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, the border of wickedness in Malachi 1, verse 4, and the wicked whom the earth has been given into the hands of in Job 9, verse 24, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, which is thy sword. And like I just said, one of Esau's blessings was the sword. So King David was praying, to be delivered from the sword of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi. He was prophesying, because we are in the times when that sword is about to come directly on to you Israelites' heads. And with him being the sword of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, it's ultimately the judgment of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi coming down on the wicked of our people, who have spent this time of liberty and grace when the word was freely available, scoffing at it and casting it behind their back. So, as it says in 2 Esdras chapter 9, I believe verse 12, the same must know it after death by pain. And a lot of that pain is going to come from the sword of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi. This is Ezekiel chapter 21. I'm going to start at verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? You shouldn't be making mirth, which, down here in New Orleans, you just recently had that situation on Bourbon Street with that Teist attack, where a lot of people were making mirth for the new year. And, some say 10, some say 12, some say 15, but a lot of numbers of people, including Israelites, were deleted. But, now I'm back downtown, for my job, and on Bourbon Street, it's like nothing ever happened. So for you people out here, especially 2/3 of our people, you're still in that spirit of making mirth, when you should be in that spirit of mourning and doing whatever you can to come back to your power. Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi. It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished, to give it into the hand of the slayer, the wicked, who is my sword, Esau, Edom. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh. So Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi is going to put it on the spirit of Esau to come down in great wrath. That slayer with the sword, to make a sore slaughter of you wicked Israelites. And again, 2 Esdras chapter 9, verse 12, the same must know it after death by pain. With this judgment that Esau is going to be bringing, you jakes are going to feel it to the nerve endings. Now I'm going to go to 2 Esdras chapter 16 in the Apocrypha. I'm going to start at verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. You Israelites, first and foremost, Esau's wanting to come after the elect and those that know they're Israelites, but he's coming after the entire nation as a whole, because, even though our people are wicked, for the most part, they still have some semblance of a higher power, and, throw up their prayers, even if it's to a sweet baby back Jesus. What is it saying? Romans chapter 10. My people have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. Verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And with a machine gun that you can control with your mind, shit, that's something a madman would come up with. And technologies like that, besides other exotic technologies we haven't even seen yet, is Esau about to, dust off and bring out to, make a sore slaughter of you Jakes. Verse 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses and bring a lot of you to these detention centers, these concentration camps, to torture you to death, with thumb screws, chainsaws, anything you saw in Hostel. Esau's going to make that look like a day on Sesame Street. But there's a silver lining. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, the elect of the nation of Israel, who are spending this time of grace and liberty, doing whatever they can to please their power, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, so they can be protected from these calamities which are coming down the pipeline. And they shall be tried as gold in the fire. And the elect are going to go through Jacob's trouble just like, the wicked of our people. But the difference is that fire is going to, refine that gold and silver, while you wicked Israelites who are likened unto, the chaff, the wood, the hay, and the dross are going to get burned up in that fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith Yahweh, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide. So while all these bad things are coming down the pipeline, this is the comfort of the scriptures in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, knowing that if we put all our effort into pleasing our power, hey, the Most High will have our back during Jacob's trouble and bring us through that fire and set up that standard to protect us from, these terrible devices Esau's coming with. This is Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west and from the western hemisphere, the United States of America, Babylon the Great, where the majority of the Israelites are, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, then the Spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him, the Most High being our guide and getting us through these calamities of Jacob's trouble. Now I'm going to close it out in Psalms 124. I'm going to read the whole chapter. It's only 8 verses. Praise for rescue from enemies. A song of degrees of David. If it had not been Yahweh who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been Yahweh who was on our side, when men rose up against us, that slayer given that glittering sword, then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. Then the waters had overwhelmed us, that flood coming in, the stream had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be Yahweh, who hath not given us as a prey to their teeth. These weapons and other terrible devices Esau's coming down with to horrifically maim, torture, and delete, the majority of our people with. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of Yahweh. And you hear that, IUIC and Bishop Nate and all you other Israelites that don't put respect on the names of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Our help is in the name of Yahweh, who made heaven and earth, and who also made Esau and is controlling Esau. So who should we rather fear? Him that can kill only the body, or him that can kill the body and soul? Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is controlling Esau. So if we please Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, he's going to control Esau to go right around us to build up that spiritual dam. So when those flood waters hit, hey, they're going to be diverted. But that's it with this video. And with this video, I hope you sincere Akim and Akwath were edified. Just keep strong. We are almost out of this final wicked captivity of the heathen nations, chiefly of the Edomites. And as always, I'm going to say Abad Babal, Kwam Yasharallah, and until next time, Shalom.